Well, and we're live. Peace and love, everybody. Welcome to Through Our Eyes. I am your girl, Lyric Malia.
I
I
am
am
Sarita.
I am Shayna, aka Sunny.
And I'm Michelle of Friends with Attitudes Boutique, everybody. Hey.
Hey, yes, that is
Hey
our
girl,
special
hey.
guest.
I'm out here in this cold
We're
Detroit,
doing
man.
things a
It's
little
cold
different
out
tonight,
here.
but we play things by ear, so it doesn't matter. It was hot out here, so don't be sending that cold down here in the South. I'm liking the
Well,
80-degree weather,
look,
honestly.
y'all brother in prayer out there battling it more than me. So peace and blessings to him
Yeah.
because I ain't ready for
Yes,
that.
definitely. Money, for real. I'm so
I'm good
sorry.
on that.
Yeah.
Cause you snowed in. I hope you got some big old lady blankets.
Oh my God.
You know them old school blankets. I hope you got some of those. If power went out for real. No, shit is real. He is snowed in. And he's like, oh shit, I think the power went out. Oh Lord.
No, he
Yes,
didn't
big
have his
old
garage, like
blankets.
his garage door. Did you see all that snow?
And that was like two
Yes.
boxes worth of snow.
I
No.
was like, what in
Mm.
the world? Mm-mm.
That
Look,
thing
and then
came
he
in
must be
hard.
close to me because then that means it's about to hit us too. So.
Yeah,
He's in Colorado.
he's in
Oh,
Colorado.
in Colorado, a whole hot state. Oh my God. Oh, it did reversed. What in the Lord?
She from
I don't know. Yeah, I didn't think Colorado got snow. Maybe that's
Oh
just me.
yeah,
Saudi Arabia.
they get
Oh, they
snow.
always have snow. They have ski resorts.
Oh yeah.
They
See,
keep
I ain't never
snow.
been one of them. Maybe I need to up my game a little bit, huh?
Hey,
Mhm.
put it on the bucket list. It's on mine.
Too
For
much
real.
snow for me. I'm good.
Mine too.
You said too
Too much.
much snow for you.
I'm good.
Well, once you know how to dress, it's not an issue.
I don't
Man,
Girl,
care.
you gotta put on
No,
like
I be
80
hot at
layers
home.
I'd
of
rather be hot than cold. I can't do it.
Look, I be
oh
hot at home almost butt naked. I ain't about to walk around no snowsuit all day. That ain't working.
I can't do it. Y'all can have that snow. Not on my bucket list at all. Plus, my joints can't take the. Yeah, I'm getting
you
up
gotta
there.
get you some joint juice. You gotta
Eat
get
you
you
some
some joint
cherries.
juice.
Eat you some
And
cherries.
cherries,
Gotta
yeah.
get you some knee and ankle warmers.
Oh, I just need to sit my ass down somewhere.
Every so
Yeah, I had to
she
forgive
just
me.
don't want to go with us when I ask.
I just what?
I said you just don't want to go with our ass. You already getting your no ready. I see you though.
Just come and
What?
sit in the hot tub.
What did I
That
say?
part right there. That part right there.
Oh.
Come and drink
The
some
hot
hot chocolate
tub.
with some amaretto in it with me, because I'm sure gonna put something in it.
I just been driving. I've been driving. I drove up to Savannah yesterday and I drove back today. I'm tired. That's
Oh
all.
yeah, for 4.5 hours.
4.5 hours there, 4.5 hours back, and then everything I was doing while I was there. So
Yeah.
my body just cussing at me. I'm not 20 something years old no more. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, none of us are. I was reminded that when I went reggae club hopping one night on a Monday.
Oh,
Thought I
I
was
would have
gonna
been
get up
asleep.
there and do what I'd be doing, used to do back in the day. No, it
No,
didn't
No,
work.
no,
I
no.
was like,
And my
oh, okay.
husband just tried to go on off four of us. Don't talk about we know we ain't supposed to be out there doing that at our age now and today. He know he ain't right.
We do
mm-mm.
need to do better. We do need to do better, though, y'all. We do need to do better.
Drink
But so,
responsibly.
cheers to that.
Wow.
Cheers to that.
Oh my God.
That was my shot for y'all. You're
Yes.
welcome. You're welcome.
Wow.
But so, we do have Friends with Attitudes boutique owner here, Michele Bell. Love your
Hey,
name, Michele Bell.
Miss
Michelle
Bell,
Bell.
Michele Bell.
Michelle,
It has a ring to it.
girl, we not about to go there. I heard that all through school. We gonna
I
let that
know,
go.
Michelle. My
I
Come on.
ring
bell.
my bell.
Yes.
That shit get old.
Well,
Nobody.
somebody got to
Yeah.
be money because our comedian is missing. So, got to fill in
Yeah.
where I can.
Uh,
Mhm.
But so you are a boutique owner and you are also a fashion designer. So tell us about how you got onto your journey. What made Michele Bell want to go into the arena of fashion?
well, first of all, I like how to dolls. I like to dress up dolls. You know, when you was little, you was sitting there with your Barbie doll and you had your
Yeah.
mama buy up $30, $40 worth of Barbie doll clothes. You know, they ain't got that nowadays, but you go buy up the Barbie doll clothes, or you start to make your own Barbie doll clothes out of the little rags and socks, and
Handkerchief.
you had
Yeah.
your little t-shirt on as your wig when you had the fake microphone
Yeah.
on. You know what I'm saying? And
Definitely.
and I just always knew I liked style. I like anytime I step out, I gotta be extra. You know, this ain't my color normally. You know what my color is. The Chinese people ran out of my color, talking about they're not shipping it over. So I gotta wait till they get my color back because they tripping in these streets.
Wow.
Shit, gonna make me go die and curl my own stuff. All right.
Hey, it's people out there
So
that'll do it.
I just like different. You know what I'm saying? I like stuff to be different. I like pretty stuff. I like to glam up anybody I dress, even if it's
Yeah.
over the top. If I could make a tiara by hand, I would. I swear to God, I'm gonna learn. Watch.
Use the copper.
I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out. I already got my soldering iron. I'm gonna figure it out. Watch what I tell you.
You can
Okay.
do it.
Well, I definitely would want one of those. Thanks in advance.
Not
Well,
bad.
you
Plug
know,
one of those.
I just like fashion. I like to sew. I like to cut. I like to put two-lay and fringe on everything. And shut up! Don't tell them my business.
Sound like you can sew a wedding dress and stuff, huh?
I am making my daughter's. I'm making my first wedding dress this year. My daughter's wedding dress, and she is so ecstatic. I'm ecstatic too because I mean that's an honor to get to make your own daughter's wedding dress. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's just basically me. I like to dial up stuff. I like for stuff to just be cute. And then I figured out once I figured out I knew how to sew just a little bit. I wanted to take it further. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm like, I don't want to be just a boutique anymore. I want to be, a you dope brand. Like, hey, did you know you dope today? You know what I'm saying? I'm just the dopest
Hey,
in the world,
I like
hell
that. I like that.
yes.
Love it.
You
I
know,
like
that's
that.
how I want everybody to feel when they put my clothes on. So I'm making everybody that wear my brand. If you're a brand ambassador, if you buy my items, it's just I know I'm making it tailored for you. And I just want you to know you dope for just being one of my clients at the end of the day, and know that I'm gonna make sure you dope in front of all these people in the world. You
Right.
know, it's just me. I just like it.
Ain't nothing
Okay.
wrong with that. Ain't nothing
Why you
wrong
laughing,
with
man?
that.
What you laughing
What?
for, man?
Oh,
Y'all
about
making
the
me all blush.
I'm
Man,
blushing for Ree too because
what
she
you
she
laughing
said
for?
nothing.
Oh, okay.
I ain't
Okay.
gonna tell your
Okay.
business in the public. I had to remember where I was at. I had to come back together. Like,
Yeah.
yes, here. But
Mm.
so now you started your online boutique, right?
Yep. I don't want to sell any more Chinese clothes. They don't even fit us right.
They
This is
don't.
true. They don't. They
No.
You
don't.
gotta
I
go to
mean, and then
Africa.
at the end of the day, we want to know, right? Y'all can shop at any boutique. What sets my boutique aside from anybody else's? You know, what sets it aside? Like you can go to anybody in the world, but you can't go to them and get what I could give you, or what I could sew for you, or what I can embroider for you, or what I could print out for you, or whatever bracelet, jewelry, whatever it is that I do for you. It's not gonna be me.
Right.
Hmm.
I got you.
Yeah.
Oh, she gonna be styling us, y'all. She gonna be styling the
Yes, yes. You
stars.
know what?
Let's speak
I
it
did
in the
not know you were on this
atmosphere.
show. This is a surprise, right? I did not
Talking
know
about
she was
Sunny?
your co-host. I did not know. I seen the post and you tagged me
Oh
in one of the.
yeah.
I seen her post and I knew you was talking to me. I knew you was talking to me when you shared her her post talking about a personal stylist. She was looking for somebody to style her. So you know me,
Mhm.
you know me. I jumps on it. You know,
Right.
ain't nothing to it but to do it. So I jumped on
Exactly.
it, and
Mhm.
not knowing
That's
that she your co-host, now I just recruited her for personal styling her for her next journey in life. Which I thank you. You didn't know what I was thanking you for the other day, but you know, like you say, I'm a reflection of you, so I'm a reflection of your confidence too. So
Thank
yeah,
you.
I sold her,
that's
and
beautiful.
now she is one of my first personal styling clients besides the people I do here in Detroit City.
Yes. I'm
Okay.
so excited. I'm excited. This
Oh,
is
look
I
gonna
at
be
am
the
too.
interconnections.
I am too. Yeah, we
I
did. We
love
was
it.
vibing for like hours. I think we
yeah.
was inboxing for like hours, and she didn't not say she didn't like a piece or anything that I sent her. She can accent because she do jewelry. You do jewelry. I do jewelry. She'll get some jewelry. But her clothing
Yeah.
items that I sent her, she didn't already picked out a vacation wardrobe and our next lunar moon festival outfit and everything. I got it together already.
Girl, yes. Look at
Yes,
this
ma'am. We get it
beautiful
together.
connections. I
It
love
was
it.
it was great too. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
Oh,
y'all.
thank y'all. I
Come
said
on,
thank
Ree. You
y'all.
gotta come on in too, girl, because you know I gotta get you together too, girl.
I got some stuff
Yeah,
coming
she got
down
some
the
stuff
pipe
coming.
that you could definitely help me with.
She
Yes,
got some
ma'am. Not a
stuff.
problem. And look, like I told Sonny, I fly out to where you gotta be. I make
You
myself
gonna have
present for
to
the
for this
bag,
one.
man.
I'm gonna need you here for this one.
Hey, Lyric, you hear that? She gonna need me. I'm gonna call you, and you gonna have to come on down too.
You know how I do.
Lyric will be there.
Yes, ma'am.
Cause
Sonny
I'll
don't
need to
know it
be
yet, but she's
styled
gonna
as
be there
well.
too.
Cause we will be needing
Okay.
to be
Well,
Okay.
styled
look, hey,
as
look,
Okay.
it could
Sonny
be
will be
all
there
three of y'all.
too.
I could be the real stylist. It doesn't matter. Hey, we
I
all
love
dope.
it.
Mm.
We all gonna get it.
exactly.
Absolutely.
Period.
Okay, okay.
Lady. I love it.
Yeah, I like this. Look, y'all got me all feeling warmer. Is it the damn drink? It might be the drink.
It's probably both.
Yeah,
It's okay.
I'm gonna get your information and I'm gonna hit you up because I have a huge event coming.
Well, you know, y'all know I already used Lyric as my ambassador for, when I first
Lyric,
started
what
out.
happened? Stop.
Yeah, yeah. I wear her jewelry all the time. So, you know, I
Yeah.
could just appreciate it. I could just feel
Oh,
the
man.
love.
Yes. Yes.
Mhm.
Yes, that's what we do. We are reflections, and we gotta never forget it. Look at all this strength on this show.
Yeah, this
We
Mhm.
ain't even, we ain't even really talked about nothing yet, but it's
nope.
just lots of love going around right now. So we're flowing in love right now. Let it
Yeah.
flow.
Baby, where you go? Don't burn the chicken. Sorry, y'all. I don't want my chicken wings burnt.
That was such an auntie moment. That was an auntie mama moment.
Oh,
That
My
was such
bad.
an auntie mama moment. I
My
love it.
bad,
that my
y'all.
mama. That was my mama
Cause
right
see,
there.
there's no rhyme or reason to what we do. We just be. Y'all catch us how y'all catch us. We're allowing you in.
Mhm.
Hey, look, I didn't want to bring I had to smoke before I came on. I didn't know it was smoke friendly.
It's
We
420
everything
friendly.
friendly.
I made sure
We
kids can't get on this show. Period. Because I ain't gonna
Oh,
tell them
okay.
first of all
That
what the hell we talk about. So
that
yeah,
that worked for me.
yeah,
That
this is
worked for
an
me.
adult show.
Look, that's why I had my drink all covered up, looking like hot chocolate and Thai tea. I ain't,
You ain't
didn't
gotta
know
do that.
what vibe to
No
blow
worries.
on into.
You don't have to do that. Don't hear. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. Mm-mm.
Okay,
Thanks
okay.
for not forgetting me.
Hmm.
Oh, I was
Ooh, no.
nothing. Okay, so do you have any celebrities that you that you would like to personally style?
Yes, I have. I really would like to do Jill Scott. I love Jill Scott. I just love her. I love everything about her. I love her personal journeys. I love
Oh,
her music journeys. I love Jasmine Sullivan. I love, let's see, who else would I love to style? I mean, I just want to go to Mary J. Blige's closet and shop and wish I could fit her clothes because I know I can't fit nothing in there, but I figure a thigh something out. Something to fit on a thigh or a foot. I figure it out. Let's see, who else would I like to style? Uh, I don't know. It ain't too many people. Oh, Serena Williams. I like to do her too because I like the thicker brand of women opposed to the smaller brand. Tiffany Haddish. Uh, I think that about sums it up. About Majories. If I could get next to Snoop Dogg, I just want to sit in one of his sessions and smoke. I don't even want to dress him. I just want to smoke.
I don't even want to smoke with him.
Yes,
I don't even
you
want to
don't
smoke
have
with
to
him.
smoke with him. You could just be in the
You can
room.
just be in the room because I
Just,
don't want to smoke. He put too
It's
many.
gonna
he,
be
I mean, he
lethal.
gonna smoke regardless. So I just want to sit there.
Oh my!
Oh,
'Cause
yep. I would like to do Big Booty Judy. The girl of the crayon case. I would
yeah,
like to out her too.
yeah, she does kaleidoscope. Yeah,
Yep,
and
I
then
like her.
what's up? Super does crayon case.
Yeah. Okay. Well, one of them, the brat girlfriend. That's what I should have said.
That's Judy. That's kaleidoscope. She does the
Okay.
hair
Okay.
products, the hair drops, and the yeah.
Does it
Mhm.
work?
Okay.
Does anybody know it works?
Yes.
I have not tried it yet.
I have tried it. Let me tell y'all something. I went through this whole thing. I got lupus, so my hair was doing its own thing, and I didn't had no edges, y'all. It was all. This was all. I didn't all this hair you see right here. It was not there. I didn't have any edges because lupus makes your hair thin and it breaks, right? So I started using her miracle drops, and I got hair. That's why my
Oh,
sides and stuff have always been shaved because lupus makes your hair thin. The medication, right? So
Mm-hmm.
I lost a whole bunch of weight and I started, kind of tapering off of my medicine. And then I started using the miracle drops and it just made my hair start growing back.
hmm.
Yep.
I gotta try
So it
these
worked really
things.
well.
Hmm. I
Yeah.
might
And
need
now
to
you
try
can get
some
them
of
in the
that.
store.
I
You don't
got
even have to order them
alopecia.
online anymore. You can get them from the
I want
store.
to try it. I
Yeah,
got
they're really,
alopecia,
really
so I
good.
might want to try that.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Definitely gonna try it. Yeah, that is. Speaking, since we're talking about hair and we're talking about fashion, and people like me and Shayna love headscarves. Do you have any headscarves? Do you gonna do headscarves? Because you know me,
Um,
I
I
wear a headscarf for
do right
2 minutes.
now. I am doing a National Women's Month box, which it comes with headbands or t-shirts, bracelets. I might put a tank top in there. I did an earring set. It could be anything. 4 things in the box for $40. That's how I do it. You know what I'm saying? So that's like 10 items. I mean, 4 items at $10 a piece. And I can make you a headband, or if you want me to make y'all some headbands with your names on it, I can do that as well, because
Ooh,
I
that'll
do
be dope.
customized work. Yeah, I do the customized work, you know what I'm saying? So I can do whatever you like. It just I gotta have the time needed and the color, the size. I'm really simple. Just give me all your credentials that you need done, and boom, I'm gonna execute it to the best of my abilities.
That's what's up.
Love that.
Yes, ma'am.
So
You
y'all
want me
ladies
to
keep
make
that
me
in
one, just
mind.
let me know.
Okay.
I gotta
Especially with
order my
us
box.
all being entrepreneurs.
I did not
Yeah.
send you the picture of the box, and you said you
Mm-hmm.
wanted one, right, Sonny?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
all I need is your size and your color, and that's it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I got
Well, my color
Thank
is
you.
blue and
Thank
I'm a
you.
12. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Yep.
Girl, I know what size
Because
you
I'm,
is.
cause I'm going to get my box.
Mhm.
Y'all gotta excuse me. I'm trying to position myself.
You good? Mhm.
Yeah, you good. What you mean?
You good? You good?
You're good. Any of y'all have any questions? Oh, I got a comment. Hold on. Somebody said something. My bad, y'all. Oh, okay. Someone said that Shazata, my boo Shazata said, "Peace and power, goddesses. You all look absolutely breathtaking." Thank
Oh,
you.
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
We're
much.
about to be even doper when Michelle stylists and
Yes,
make
yes,
sure she
yes, yes.
styles you too.
Yes, you know, I'm a
Make sure
lash
she does.
technician too, so I do lashes too. So what I'm trying to do is make myself an all around available stylist. After I'm
Mm-hmm.
done with the learning how to sew, I might learn how to do makeup because I don't do bad on that either. But I do have people that do that for me and come in and do that, do your eyebrows and everything, and do your makeup for you for a nice, generous price. You know, now, I ain't gonna leave that far behind, but I gotta know how to make those alterations because everybody ain't the same.
Yeah,
Right,
it's true.
right.
That's true.
That
So
is
I gotta
true.
make on the
if
go.
if I had like a photo shoot scheduled or something, I could just call you and not have to worry about hair, makeup, everything. Like you can hook all of that up and have
I
that
got
in
my
place.
own personal hairstylist I've been going to for 3 years. Matter of fact, I'm also talking about getting my own vending machine, doing some vending machine products out here in the D. And she's want to be one of my first locations. So right now I'm working on that too, right along with our barbecue business on in the front of my building that we do, trying to get a food trailer for that as well. So I'm
Okay.
not spreading myself
All
too thin,
right.
but I'm spreading seeds, trying to build some stuff and make it grow.
Okay.
As
So
we
she gonna
as you
feed us at the
should.
cater the shoot. Shoot, all
Yeah,
we
we're gonna be
have to
catering, making the fruit trays. We're gonna be
Right.
designing the outfits. I'm gonna have somebody over there putting the braids in, doing the wigs.
We
I'm gonna
getting
have
all
a
over
full
here.
style. You gonna eat, shop, laugh, and look. I also grow
Okay.
my own product and make my own canna butter too, and I do my own edible meals. So you're gonna have an all around experience when it comes dealing with me.
Wow.
She
Well, there you
already
go,
Yeah.
she
ladies.
already sent me the link for where we need to stay. So y'all just let me
Oh
know.
yeah, most definitely right there. And they let me come in. They'll let me come in and cook y'all an edible breakfast. So I sent y'all. Now y'all can send a link to Sharita so she can come when she comes to the D. She can stay there too and get the bed and breakfast. That's what that is.
Yes,
You can wake up
because
to
it's
breakfast in the
beautiful.
morning too.
I
Yep.
love it.
I like
And
it.
it's
I
two,
like
Oh,
it.
3 bedroom. It's 3 bedrooms. Somebody can be upstairs. Somebody can be. So
Yep.
all three of y'all can come.
Yep.
I like it.
Yeah, I already got y'all a place already set up so y'all can get that
I saw
deep
that.
comfort.
I like it.
I saw it. I
Ready.
love it.
Hey, you
Think
know
of
what?
it.
I'm
Think
that
of this
all
like you
around
know,
assistant that
everybody
Sunny talking
trying
about she need. I got said Sunny together. You got somewhere to stay, you got somewhere to eat, you got somewhere to get some clothes, and I'm gonna take y'all on the boat so y'all can go hang out.
Oh yes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, we
Y'all, we need to work
Shoot.
this out.
We need to
yeah.
go to the D for real. We good.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
y'all gonna
Okay,
be
so
good when y'all come up here. We're gonna go make sure we go flaunt around in some nice areas. We ain't gonna go do just
well, we
the
can
hood.
do that. We could do that because I got the camera, so I can do the photography work. Hello.
Oh yeah, I take y'all to the landmarks and everything. That's what I
Anytime
do.
Okay,
but June,
it's a
y'all can
date.
pick a date. Anytime but June. I can't do June because I'll be gone. But I can do any other time. Y'all
Okay,
make it happen.
fine.
Just let me know, y'all. I live
Let's do
here. That's
July
all y'all
then.
got.
Y'all make it happen. I only got two
July is
months,
a
so I
plan.
can't do it. I can't do
Well,
February.
y'all, the place to stay is already done. All y'all gonna need is
We
how to
just need
get
to
to
fly
and from.
in. Yeah, we need to fly in. We need to figure that out.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I
definitely
got a
flying
travel
in.
agent for y'all just in case. I got a travel agent for y'all.
God
I send
You
damn
her
it,
know
stuff.
y'all.
what?
It's just
Stop, stop.
Woo,
What
one
she
stop
don't
shop.
do. And I thought I
Yeah,
did a
man.
lot of
Hey,
shit.
I got a couple trips already booked for this year, and they ain't no stay in no hotel. We going to Airbnbs. We don't want to stay in no hotel no more. We grown as hell. I'm gonna go sit on a balcony and smoke myself to
yeah.
sleep if I want to.
I love it. I love it.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
One
I
stop
got y'all
shop.
covered.
That's what I'm talking about. Renaissance.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all know what? That's what we need to get back to. This is where the community come back together because we don't need them to do shit we already know how to do.
This is
We got
true.
Exactly.
she do half of the stuff we need done.
Hey, I drive a high-low. I done been to phlebotomy school. Man, it ain't nothing that you can't get through God. God give you a brain. You supposed to use it. Get as many lessons as you can. So you can be valuable and an asset at any fucking job. You can just tell them fuck them and leave. Shit.
You
Done.
know what? I think this is like a really beautiful conversation with it being Women's History Month. First of all, we got to thank our
Yeah, you right.
media.
You
And like,
right.
we like on some
It is.
raw shit. Like, I'm
Yeah.
just really,
Yeah.
I'm excited to hear
Are you not
everybody,
motivated?
especially like Michelle, like right now, you like really motivating all of us, but each and every one of us has our own like thing going on that we're feeding, that we're growing, that we're nurturing. And that's the beauty of womanhood. It's like we are life. We are that nurturing thing. What you give us
Exactly.
something, we're just gonna grow that shit. So it's just beautiful to
Yeah.
see us be able to connect
Yep.
and continue that cycle of growth and nurturing. So peace, yes.
Yeah, it
All
is good.
Yes. It is very good. We got some commenters here. I got Lee Everly Green. Hey, sister. She said it's great seeing our sisters empowered.
yes.
And then we
Yeah,
got
it is.
Sonya Nikki Kitchen who says, love seeing my sisters growing in business. Yep, because
Aw.
it is our time.
Aw.
Absolutely.
Congratulations on your business too. It
It's
looked
never
like
not our
it's
time.
kitchen
It's
on
our
the
time.
end.
And we got,
Right.
yes, there's nothing.
So can I comment on
Yep.
today's topic, y'all? I just want to say, open relationships are for people that do not have a committed relationship. I feel that open
Hmm.
relationships are for people that
She couldn't
where
wait.
that don't have rings. If you don't have a ring or committed relationship, you shouldn't be committed or tied down to anybody. You should stay open. Now, if you committed, you stay committed. You keep your ring on your finger and you do what you gotta do. But when you ain't married or nothing, you can be as open as you want to.
Well, you know what? Since you brought it up, and that is our topic. Yes, we're talking about open relationships. She couldn't wait to get into that thing because it was
Yeah, because
even
I've
to
been seeing
Michelle.
them on
She
my
was like,
own.
"Hold
I've
up,
been
no, I'm
seeing
not
people
subscribing
talk
to
about.
that."
I've been seeing people talk about that for a minute, man, and I've been me and my
Yeah,
husband
it
been
has been a
having
topic of.
the
Okay,
Ti Tiny thing.
exactly. That's exactly what I was getting at. I've seen a lot of comments about that just today, and I was like, "Damn, that goes along with what we're talking about tonight." Because everybody was like, "Well, he's trying to control her. That's the only way she can keep
Think that,
him is that because they have this open relationship." And it's like, how y'all know that? Because
no,
I've
sure.
met them before. They seem to be down to mutually. So
I
I
mean, if they
feel, me
mutually
personally, I feel like it's a mutual thing. Yeah, it's a cool thing. But you know what I'm saying? If it's just like people assuming, and I'm gonna say assuming because that's all they doing is speculating at the end of the day. But if that is what it is, then that's not an open relationship, really, because she's not really subscribing to it. It's really not open. It just seems that way,
I think he
if that
just,
makes sense.
would
Makes sense
like
to me
to
when I
have
said it.
in his marriage, and the only way to keep him at bay. You see, I didn't watch the Teeny and Tiny or whatever Ti and Tiny show, and it seemed like it's always a gimmick with her trying to keep him. When she got pregnant with that with the baby, she didn't want to tell him that she was pregnant because he wasn't ready to have kids, but she wanted to have another kid. It's always something to keep him in the doors.
Hmm.
He keep his attention. Maybe that's what I should say.
So you think she's intentionally trapping him to keep him because if it wasn't for the kids, then I'm just trying to make sure I'm hearing this right. If it wasn't for the kids, then there wouldn't even be nothing.
I wouldn't say trapping. What I'm saying is she's doing things to keep his attention.
Hmm.
Like she get pregnant, he gonna want to be there to take care of his child. All right. She keep other women around. His interest is like, hey, my girl is good. We can do this together with no judgment. Hopefully, no judgment on her part. Some of us
Well,
do things just to keep a dude.
I've been around Tiny a few times in my former life. She likes women. That's what she likes to do.
Mm.
She's not doing it for him. She likes women. So I think he benefits from the fact that she likes women, but there have been scenarios that I've witnessed where women were only with him to be with her. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
Tiny has always liked women.
That was never a displayed fact that she liked women on TV. So
Interesting.
Well, I
know
mean, you
that.
got to look at the industry when she came up. I mean, the same time that the brat came up, everybody knew, but nobody said anything because it wasn't the thing to do then. Now
Yeah,
people have a
Missy, same
problem. You know what I'm
thing.
saying? But back then, that was just something that happened that, parties or, just people in the industry just knew about, when the brat came out, everybody was like, why is she coming out? We already knew, you know what I'm saying? It was that kind
Right.
of, thing. Like it's rampant. I mean, it's so many bisexual people, period. Not even just in the industry, just around that, they don't advertise, but if you know,
Mhm. Like
and
Queen Latifah, we all knew that she was like
Yeah.
that. Did not have
right.
to figure that out.
And then two, I mean, I don't think that there's anything that anybody can do to make a man stay. It's especially with them. It's not about money. He could still take care of his kids. I mean, at one point they was living in two separate houses. So
Mhm.
Exactly.
I
See,
don't.
I didn't know none of that. I don't be
Yeah,
off in the people business like that.
right. So I don't think that. I just think that this is their lifestyle choice, and I
Hmm.
think that I don't know about the people's stories or anything. I do know that a lot of people willingly went with them. I
We
don't know
probably
about
wouldn't have known
Exactly.
about none of this unless somebody opened their mouths anyway, because they're not really all out with their business like that. People be
Exactly.
telling business.
well, at the end of the day, I think that Ti and Tiny forgot that they had money. And when I say they forgot they had
Okay,
money, they
I
have
get
to
what
cover
you're
their
saying.
tracks. We ain't homies. We not friends. You go hang out with Beyonce, you signing an NDA. You go hang
Yeah,
out with
they didn't. Yeah,
LeBron, you signing an NDA. Like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
They
They messed around with the wrong people, and the wrong
well,
people
you know
got
what I'm
the
saying?
their
I,
mouth.
t- I tell people all the time, I mean, you don't have to change because you have money, but you have to be careful. And you
Yes.
have to be aware that the things that you used to do and nobody cared about, you can't do that anymore. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
Slightest little
their
thing.
mistake would probably be not having an NDA. You know what I'm saying? Because people gonna find a way, especially now with everything that's going on, to cash in on
Anything.
stuff.
Everything.
And I'm not victim
No,
blaming.
you ain't lying. Look
I'm
at
not
Kurt
doing
Franklin's
that.
son.
I can't vouch for these people's story. I don't know, but I do know that from what I've seen, a lot of people have gone with them willingly. So I can't imagine, why they would have to force anybody to do anything. But
Yeah, that was like R. Kelly. I didn't understand that about R. Kelly neither. You
well, I
know.
mean, I was talking to a friend of mine, and the discussion came to be when you're so rich that you can have anything that you want, you
That's
begin to want
dangerous
the
too.
things that you're not supposed to have because you can
Mm.
buy anything. So what about the stuff you can't buy? What about the stuff that you're not supposed to have? That becomes enticing to you because you get bored with being able to get everything. And that's where you start seeing a lot of deviant behavior, deviant personalities coming out because, I mean, if you can have everything, you always want what you can't have. But so what happens when you can have everything?
Mm,
You know,
mm, mm.
so
Greedy. Greed.
yeah,
Yep,
but that's
I agree.
human nature. That's human nature. You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
the ability that makes you what not
Yeah.
not the norm is your ability to hone in on those saying, hey, you know what, this is not a good desire to have, so I'm just not gonna act on it, versus the people that say, hey, I'm gonna act on it. That's the only difference between you and the person that does it is your ability to be like, nah, I'm good, I don't need that.
Mhm.
So, but like I said, if you got all the money in the world and you can buy anything that you want, it doesn't sound like it to us because we're not in that situation, but you get that money and you can do anything you want in the world and then you go out
Right.
and do it. What's
Mhm.
left? What's left to do?
I mean, Michael Jackson proved that.
Right. So I mean, you just never know. You just until everything comes out and things are verified. Because right now, people just jumping on. Yeah, yeah, they did it to me too. Yeah, they did it to me too. And it might be some truth
Right.
in
The
there.
Me Too's, the
Yeah,
Yeah.
Me Too's.
it might be some truth in there, but you got to filter through it. And we can't filter through it because we don't have all the facts. We just hear
Right.
what people are saying. We don't know, what's going on.
See, I
So,
didn't know. When you don't know the inside of things, you can
right.
assume. Like I assumed that she was doing this to keep him happy.
No,
You got
that's
inside
her.
story that she likes women. I didn't
She
know
likes
that.
them.
They
She
never
likes them.
portrayed that on the Ti and Tiny show. You
Well,
get
they
what I'm
have
saying?
actually. They actually
Maybe
have
I
shown
wasn't
that
watching
on.
that
Yeah,
episode.
they actually have shown that on Ti Tiny show, and they actually showed them living in two separate homes on the Ti and Tiny show. So yeah, I mean they've definitely shared a lot of their stuff. I mean you know they're wild. They're a wild couple. I mean that's what they do. It's just their
Whatever makes
lifestyle,
their marriage okay. Well, that's
right?
that's whatever makes their marriage
Yeah. Well,
okay.
that's what I say about to the topic about open relationships. I mean, whatever works for you. I mean, at the end of the day, you and your person only have to answer to each other. So, I mean, everybody, like Z just said, everybody loves differently. How I structure my dynamic may not be the same as yours. But
Exactly.
meeting someone, I tell people this all the time, like wolves and birds mate for life. That's how they're designed. They're designed to mate for life. If humans were designed to mate for life, well, once you mate, you wouldn't be attracted to anybody else. It's a
Mhm.
choice. Monogamy is a choice. You choose to be monogamous because that's what you and your partner
It
have
is. A lot of
decided
people don't
decided to
feel
do.
that though. It's
Right. It's
mandatory
a choice.
according to a
It's
lot of
not
people.
a requirement to have a
But it's
healthy
mandatory
relationship.
because what the Bible said.
Well,
Well,
I
I'm
mean,
I'm I'm greedy, and once I stopped being open when got married, I'm not open to a whole bunch of other people
and that
anymore.
and that is
And I just
perfect.
want to be with my one person that I like, how I like it, when I like it, clean the way I like it, that I've been messing with 10 years and now I'm married to. That's
Right.
how I like it. I don't want to be out there, showboating around and mess around and some things happen and I can't go back to where some things happened at. I
Right.
need to be pinpoint a situation. You get
Right.
what I'm saying?
And I think
I just
too, the
Right.
misconception is that open means you just out here doing whatever. I
Whatever,
mean, you,
right.
you still
No.
need to whatever the rules or the agreement is between those two people.
Right.
Everybody has their deal breakers. You know what I'm saying? Like if you want to have me and then have another girlfriend, I'm good with that other girlfriend. I'm not good with that other girlfriend and this person and this person. Or I'm good with you doing this, but not with. I mean, every dynamic is set up differently. It doesn't mean that I got this situation over here, and then I could just run around all over town and be doing everything. That's a really disrespectful situation because you got to think about safety. You got to think about how do you
no,
have to.
back when you younger, you're not thinking about all that. You get to
Well,
thinking about that stuff later on.
unfortunately, our younger people do think about that now because they have such a high rate of herpes and livable diseases that they have to be able to manage that are chronic, but not to the point where they're going to die. Like it's not AIDS. It's they have to be status aware all the time. They have to be. And I mean, of course, there are people that are still out there just,
I'm about to say I didn't
when,
see some
you
really
know,
promiscuous people.
but the most promiscuous people that I've seen haven't been the younger people. It's been the older people. It's been
It's
they
been
just
both for me. It's been both for me. It's been
but
both.
I just think that it's an individual thing. Like you make a decision. I was in a relationship that I was like, I was fine with him being with somebody else. It was cool. He could be with whoever he wanted to be with, as long as I was aware of what he was doing and he was protecting himself. And I was with it. But then I met somebody and I didn't want to share him with nobody. And then it was like, okay, I
That
don't
part.
want, so it just depends on the relationship. I went from wanting to be open to I'll break your neck if you, you know, go out and do something. So it just depends on the individuals. I don't think either one is better or worse. It just depends on what works for you.
Yep. I agree with that. To each be their own.
Mm-hmm.
To thine own self be true. Shit, if that's what you want to do with your life, so be it. If that's not
Yeah,
what you
but then you know
subscribe
what?
to,
What I
so
do
be
want to
it.
say. what I do want to say is, if you're going to live that life, do give the other person that you are in whatever you're doing with, give them that option. Let them know what you're doing. Let them know that, hey, not right now. I'm not ready to be tied down. I don't want to be tied down right now. I need to be able to do some other things and see some other people to make some choices. Just don't take away the choice.
Right. You're
Let the
absolutely
people
right.
know that that's what you want. Just don't be playing around with somebody's mind, telling LaQuisha one day she your girlfriend, and then telling Keisha she your girlfriend, and then everybody fighting because you not letting people know you just want to be monogamous. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? And have the things that you want the way you want them. See, that's how I had to do it. I want things the way I want them. So I'm gonna deal with you and you until you make the choice to say, hey, I'm your woman, you my man, and we just gonna make this committed relationship.
Right.
Do not take that person's choice from them.
Yeah.
Please let them be able to
That's
make that
very
choice.
disrespectful. That's very disrespectful and dangerous to do. I mean, you do have to give
Oh,
people
I
the
done been through it. I done been through it.
I think we've all been there. I think we've all
Mm-hmm.
been there where someone wasn't being true about their intentions. And the thing about it is that usually what they're doing is not a deal breaker. It's the lie that's the deal breaker,
Mm-hmm.
not the action. You know, if you come to me and said, "Hey, this is what I want to do," I might have been like, "Cool." But now you lied to me, and now that's a
I'm done with it all.
issue, right?
Mm-hmm.
So no, I totally agree with you. You should definitely be truthful about what it is that you want, so you don't waste anybody's time.
Uh-huh.
That's the
Yeah,
important
I
thing,
will.
wasting somebody's time.
And for like, I think we hear this conversation a lot more recently, but what we don't hear and what we don't remind ourselves of is that no matter what you choose to do, make sure that, especially women, like boundaries are so important. Don't just hop into, you like this guy and he starts talking about this lifestyle, you're not familiar with it, you don't even know if you're comfortable with it yet, but you just go with it because you like this guy. Or the other way around, bending what you want to do to accommodate somebody else. Like, know who you are, own who you are, set those boundaries, make people respect what you say and what you want. That's one thing that I notice a lot with our women is we want to love so bad, so hard, we want to heal, that we become very mutable sometimes. And it's fine to be that way because that's what feminine energy is. But be able to own that solar plexus energy. Like, I'm here, I'm me, I'm this, I'm strong, I'm confident. And you can either add to what I have or you can move it right along. But it ain't gonna be no taking away going on over here. So I just wanted to drop that seed in there. But I think open relationships
That's
can be
real.
beautiful. It just depends on the people involved, where you
Yeah,
are in life. I honestly do feel like most people eventually
that's the
later
key.
on in life, monogamy just kind of is what we fall into because you need somebody that you can trust to be there, is comfortable. Like, the older we get, the more we just kind of want to be still. And it's kind of a gradual
Stay.
process. It may
Yeah,
happen for some, it may not happen for others, but just whatever you do, boundaries, respect yourself, and be honest. Like,
No, that's how I ended up getting married because I told him, I say, listen, my kids is already happy. I already got a house, a car, a couple dogs. You got to make me happy. You got to be able to give me the things to make me happy and help me heal. My kids already good. Now you can help me. He didn't meet them until 2 years later anyway. I said, but the first person you need to worry about is me.
mhm,
I got them. You worry about me. You make me happy.
yeah,
And he been doing that ever since then. No relationship is perfect. Everybody got their
right.
days like kicking each other's mates in the ass. But at the most part, man, if I whimper about a kneecap pain, this dude is going to find the heating pad, the Tylenol, in the winter cream. Okay, so that's when you got somebody that's down for you. When you down, they sitting right there next to you, feeding you soup and catching the shit too.
yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. That's love.
That's real
Yeah.
love.
Yeah, and look, I'm at the point now to where I don't even want to be bothered with nobody else. I'm too old for that shit, man. I need somebody to know how to make my rib tips when I'm hungry. I don't even got time. That's what I'm sitting here eating right now. I mean, some rib tips. I ain't got time, man.
That's
He ain't burn the
beautiful.
chicken either.
Yeah, I'm not with
Right.
the.
No, hey, look. Go see. Didn't burn the chicken.
Yeah, I don't. I think I'm at the point now where I'm okay with being with one person. I'm good with that. I don't need multiple relationships. I never thought I'd get to that point, but yeah, I'm good on that. Yay, lyric.
Congratulations. I know how that
Congrats,
feels.
friends.
It is. It's amazing feeling. You know, especially when you don't think it's for you. I think I used to tie being monogamous with someone owning me, and I had a really big issue with that because
Mm-hmm.
and so it was just like no, you know, and it was just so hard. But then you meet somebody who you don't care if they you know, if they're like that's mine, you're like, yeah, I'm yours. You know, so it just changes. It just depends on the person. But yeah, I that was my issue with monogamy. I was all about nobody owns anybody, and you know that whole spiel. But it works. It works for whoever it works for, and open relationships are still healthy and beautiful if everyone is honest.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think, as long as people are able to just be in a situation, you should be involved with a person or whomever allows you to like fully just be yourself. You getting
I'm laughing at Z.
you getting
I'm
counted
laughing at Z because everybody know about this relationship I'm in now, and so it's like it's been yeah.
good. I'm happy for you. I mean, happiness is the ultimate goal. No matter what we talk about, no matter what kind of box we try to put it in, open relationships, monogamous relationships, polygamy, polygyny, polyamory, all of these different
Right.
categories of relationships that we have. The ultimate goal is happiness. Your
Right.
relationship with yourself, like fulfilling that first. And then everything else, it just kind of falls into its own place as a supportive element. So as long as we can learn to like stop, I think a lot of times what happens, and the reason why a lot of people feel the way you did about monogamous relationships is we feel that we are like we have to answer to this person. We have to make this person happy. Like we have
We
to
got to
neglect
get permission.
ourselves.
Right. We
Yes,
got to get
but
permission.
I'm
Yeah.
so glad we are shaking that narrative about
Yeah.
what a relationship between two people is. Like it's about you helping me grow to be the best me, not what you need out of me. You like what came in this package, and you thought, hey, I could roll with that for the rest of my life or however long this thing lasts. So I'm going to roll with that. I'm not going to try to change it. I'm going to try to support it and pull the best out of it. And if we can all look at our relationships with our friends, coworkers, romantic partners like that, like let me not make you something, but let me help you be the best you. I think
Right.
life in general, girl, we wouldn't have these problems. We wouldn't even
We
need these
wouldn't.
conversations.
Right. We wouldn't have to have these conversations because people would understand that the best thing about a healthy relationship is that you don't give up who you are
Exactly.
to be a part of this couple. And I think a lot of people, and I've been guilty of it too in my past relationships, of losing my identity
Yes.
within that relationship, and then you become resentful because you've given up stuff that you really didn't have to, but you felt like
Mm-hmm.
you needed to, or
Mm-hmm.
the fact that people would put conditions on, well, if we get married, you got to stop doing that. Or if we get
Right.
married, I don't want you doing this, and and so it became kind of, well, then I don't want to get married. If what I'm
Exactly.
doing, if the thing that you want me to give up is just something that you don't like, it's not harming our relationship. It's not negatively impacting us as a couple. It's not negatively impacting me as an individual. It's just maybe I like to paint and you think painting is frivolous, but it's my
Yeah.
passion. So to tell me to give it up to be your wife, but I love you so much, I'm going to give it up because it doesn't seem like a big deal until we've been married 10, 15 years and you're doing everything that you ever wanted to do, and my one thing that I'm passionate about, I had to give up. So
Yeah.
I think that that's why a lot of people are afraid of monogamy is just the loss of identity.
Yeah. And that's just what we've been conditioned to believe because it's not that, you know. It's like we saw that happen when we were coming up with our grandparents and those that came before us. We saw that, all right, forget what you want to do, this is what you got to do, and let's just roll with it. And then you grow up to see them become like, even in their mature age, like not fulfilled.
Right.
Um, fulfilled in so many ways, like happy, blessed to have this family that was established, but on a personal level, like you can just feel the weight of the energy sometimes around some older. I don't know if you've ever been around some older women and
Right.
just have been able to feel that the love, but that there's something missing for them. And a lot of times I think it comes from those situations where, all right, I'm gonna pause everything about myself and focus on this man and these kids, and
Right.
completely losing self in the process. Friends, everything. Like, I'm glad
Right.
we're taking that back. I'm glad we're bringing our sisterhood back. I'm glad we're holding on
Yes.
to our passions now, regardless of what's going on in a relationship. That should not affect who you are, other than to make you better.
Right.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Hmm. That's absolutely right.
Yes.
I concur as well. To each his her
That
own.
was
But
a good one right there.
it was a lot of jewels was in that thing,
Yes.
and it starts by knowing who the fuck you are, starting with your own star player, in order to be able to be open, if that's what you want to do, or being committed to just one, if that's what you want to do.
And might I add, communication is like one of the biggest things in relationships people don't understand. You should be able to talk to your mate without feeling threatened. You
Mm.
should be able to let your mate speak to you without being threatened. We should be able to understand each other's point of views and see where we can fix things opposed to shutting it off. I ain't got time for it right now. Or I don't want to hear this right now. Instead of just
Yeah.
listening right then and there and then contemplating on why things need to be that way, at least think about it, y'all. Just don't cut it out. Just think about it. Let them communicate with you, so they don't have to go
Right.
communicate with somebody else. And you always talking about, you always on the phone with your friends, telling them why you not telling me. It's because you shut me out. It's because
Hmm.
you telling me you don't want to hear it right now. So when you want to hear it, I don't want to tell you. I don't
Right.
even care to tell you now because I didn't got the bad advice from little Coco and them telling me to throw your clothes out on the porch and everything. And when
Oh
you could have
no.
listened to me.
Don't listen to little Coco.
Coco lonely for a reason. That's why we on the phone right now.
I'm so done. grand grand evening, Deidra. I see you, babe. Thank you for joining. Y'all make sure y'all go over to the YouTube channel really quickly, under through our eyes, and like, share, and subscribe. Thanks. To
I
stop
gotta make sure I like, share, subscribe too, y'all. I'm gonna go get
further
I'm gonna
than.
like, share,
But
and
yes,
subscribe as soon
communication
as I
rules the
get off.
nation. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. But yes, communication does rule the nation, and it is very necessary. But communication without comprehension is just a dud. Because now you're speaking to a brick wall. So communication is all great, but make sure that comprehension is
Well, at least it
definitely
was communicated. Now,
over
whether
and
if it went through your
understood.
ears or not.
Right. Cheers.
That's true.
Can't
To the
say I
White
ain't
Star
tell you if
Phone
I
Club.
hit you in the head with this brick. I done already warned you.
Okay. That's my kind of girl. See, I always connected with her. It's
You
been
know,
almost a
sis,
year
you know,
now,
hey.
Michelle. Yes, we family now, so yeah, I can definitely understand.
I hear y'all.
But
Y'all
y'all, this was
funny.
a great show. I feel like
Absolutely.
it got somewhere. And again, make
I
sure you
thank
like,
y'all for
share,
having
and
me on here
subscribe.
today.
We definitely appreciate you for coming. Even though you're
Thank you
supposed
so
to
much.
came the last time, but we're gonna, you know
Girl,
what
I
I'm
was
saying?
sitting over here with
Things
my hair
happen.
looking nappy. I couldn't come on there looking
Baby,
like Celie from Color Purple. You ain't doing
Not
me like that.
seeing
Not
from
on
color purple.
listen,
camera.
baby, I called her on
Ooh.
video chat. I was like,
You called me
I
and you
was like, no,
seen I look
ma'am, you
like
was
a
not
whole
ready to be
grandma
on no
witch.
show in
I ain't doing
15
that. We
minutes.
not doing that.
I said, baby, we'll just get you next time around. You can't be coming on to my
Look,
fashion.
I got the fresh haircut and everything.
Yeah.
Yes,
Got them
you
Love it.
chin
came through
hairs
today.
together. Put my mustache.
Those are important. Those are important. The older you get, those are very important to have those in order. Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Y'all crazy. I love it.
That was
Mhm.
hilarious.
Woo! I can't wait till y'all come out to the D. Oh
Yes,
We
we're gonna
man.
can't
have to
wait
go
to
with
be
it. Yes,
there.
I
Yes.
can't
Yeah, I
wait.
Zada
had fun,
says,
y'all. I really
Zada
did.
said, great show. Appreciate all you do, sisters. And we appreciate all you do. Y'all, she teach the children. See, everybody I know do something that can community build.
Yes,
The thing
we got
is
our own
getting everybody
tribe.
on one accord to actually community build. But everybody
We
I know
already
I'm
got our
connected
own
to
tribe.
do everything. We do have our own tribe, but we all scattered.
Yeah,
We need
That's
to
no.
get
okay.
some
We can
land
meet up
this
like
time.
this. We can
Look,
meet
we
up
We
living
just
need to
in
get
like
us some
this.
land though.
we're living in COVID times. Everything's virtual, right?
That's
Right. For
okay.
COVID. How about that? And we're still here kicking it
That's
strong.
okay. I'm having
We
fun
don't
just like
die.
this. So just
We
imagine.
multiply. Exactly. We need to get us some land and get with it for real.
Yes.
True community building, because it's
I can so
no
see
reason
Sunny doing that,
why
y'all. Sunny has us
we
back
don't
there
have our
planting
own.
apples and oranges and cabbages. And I can see it. I can see her. That's that. See, she nodding her head. I can see her fussing at me because I do not have a green thumb, y'all. I just really can't.
Again,
Y'all have
Cesada is the
Look, we
same
gonna give you
way.
some good ginger tea. We gonna get you together.
No, see, y'all let me do the business stuff. I'm good with that.
See, everybody has their
Let me
role.
Hey,
figure.
I'm gonna hand
Do
it
that.
right on over there to you. I ain't gonna fight you for that.
Right.
I can do that because I'm telling y'all, y'all have me growing some stuff. We're gonna be hungry.
That's okay. Long as one of us can cook, we okay. All of us look like we can cook, so ain't
We
nobody gonna be
all cook.
hungry and
Oh
thirsty.
yeah.
I could cook, but that whole growing, no.
I'll get in the garden. I'll get in
Hey,
the
just
garden.
leave that to me. I got the
You got
whole
lots of
greenhouse in the backyard.
Y'all,
I
We gonna
love
be
it.
look at all
okay.
these
y'all,
gardeners
if
I
you
had
need to
know.
figure out how to fund that thing, give it to me. I'll figure out some
Look,
grants.
I already got my mini cups with my
I can
seeds
do
in
that.
it, ready to go.
I
We
can't. I
land.
can't. I ain't. I'm not. I'm just sorry, y'all. That just ain't what I do. That's not what I do. I have somebody come in and clean my house. I have somebody cut my grass. I just,
That's what
I'm just not.
business people do. That's what bosses do.
I'm
You
just
have
I'm
to-
busy. So I just don't I just don't. Like when people be like, oh, it's Sunday morning, I'm about to clean up. I'm like, she'll be here on Monday.
We gonna call handy maids for you. I call handy maids for
I
you.
don't do it. I mean, I can because my mama taught me. But I don't want to. I don't want to though.
She's like,
Fam.
I'm tired. I ain't got time for
Like,
this.
I have 4 boys, and then I got
Yeah.
track and football and karate and baseball.
Look, they just started that stuff back up out here. I ain't even had to worry about it.
I got track meet on Tuesday.
Yeah, we didn't really stop
Yeah.
down here. A lot of stuff
I mean, they
at all.
they they
Especially
scaled it
Atlanta.
back a
Atlanta
lot.
ain't stopped. No, so
They scaled it back a lot.
eh,
Oh, I'm sorry. I just got a text message. Y'all. I'm sorry. I'm a
either way, that's our cue to go because she fixing to be not focused on the show anymore. So you know what I'm saying. We might as well end it here. Michele Bell, thank you, baby.
Thank
Our
you for
future
coming.
stylist. So you know what I'm saying. When we get big, you're gonna be there. You know what I'm saying. Hold us
I'm
down.
be there. I'm
Put us
be there with my joint in
certified.
my purse, already ready to go to the parking lot
Girl,
soon as we done.
all us gonna
Okay.
have a joint in our purse. We're gonna be high as Cooter Brown. That's all.
That
That's right.
already before we're in
One gonna
after.
have a pipe, one gonna have a bone, one gonna have a joint.
Look, it's even
Exactly.
gonna be in the
We'll
tea.
be
Y'all
eating.
know I make tea bags,
I
right?
was just I was just about to say we finna be edible out and
We gonna
everything.
have it in
But
the
we're gonna
tea
be
bags. I make
beautified.
edible tea bags. We gonna be drinking it. I'm be behind stage and taking my sip while y'all
Wouldn't it
doing what
be
y'all
nice
do.
to have an edible table at your wedding reception?
No, it's nothing wrong with that.
I
I
said,
would
wouldn't it
love
be
it.
Listen,
nice to do that? Like
do
just
what
one
you
I
table
would
for
do it.
all of them.
that's
I would
beautiful.
do it. I would do edible meals. If I
Yeah.
was you, I would turn some fancy dessert meal into a whole cannabis
Well,
experience.
everybody
That's what I've
don't,
been
everybody
saying.
don't do that.
Well,
But
You
separate
know,
the
the separate them. Do a party with the nuns, and then do a
yeah,
party with the
ask them if
ones
they
that do.
want it or add it or not. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna still get the same thing, but some of it ain't gonna have any edible
You can
essence
put
in it,
RSVP if you
and then
want
the other
canna butter
half
or
would be,
something.
yeah, my
A lot
kids
of
are
you know
half
a
of
lot
crazy.
of
the
people have
half
that
the
in the
wedding gonna be high.
RSVP. If you pick if you
And
want
you know
chicken
my
or
favorite
fish,
thing to do in canna butter. Let me give y'all a recipe before we get off of here. The
Okay.
most thing you can do real quick in some canna butter is some shrimp tacos. You want to be fancy and you want to make it look all good. Shrimp tacos is the quickest thing. Get you some canna butter, some nice shad shrimp, get you some slaw, some tortillas, add you a little blue cheese and feta. Boom. Shrimp
Mm.
tacos, edible style. Real
Mm.
quick. You can cook the shrimp in that can of butter and nothing else.
I was just thinking that.
And I make
I'm
shroom butter
with
too.
it.
I make shroom butter too. I mix both sometimes.
Shroom
She
butter.
said she said shroom butter.
I be taking a
Shroom butter.
trip on my food. Yeah.
I
Look,
like
we talking
shrimp.
about y'all. Look, we talking about a wedding reception. We're not talking about.
Oh yeah, you right.
Hey,
You
that's the
right.
last day. Hey.
Oh, she done made your wedding have days. Okay, I like
Who? What?
Hey.
it.
No, my. It will.
Send them off on
I
a
wouldn't
trip.
mind what. I wouldn't mind an edible table or giving people an edible
Oh
option.
Lord, here come one of the kids.
Well,
That
just
mean
give
my
me the
piece is
shroom part
gone,
after I
y'all.
do my thing.
I gotta
But
go.
we'll
The
talk about that
noise is
later.
coming through the door.
We'll talk about that later.
Thank
Oh
y'all
yeah,
so
we
much for
got it
love
having
y'all.
me.
definitely.
Thank you,
I will see y'all pretty
Michelle.
soon. Sunny, I'm gonna get with you. Lyric, you know I talk to
Yes.
you every week.
Every
Sharita, I'm gonna have
day.
to get
Yeah,
with
you're
you
gonna
too, because we're
say.
gonna get you up, girl. We're gonna get you that ginger tea.
All right.
All right. Peace and blessings. I
All right.
love y'all.
Peace
All
and
right.
Peace, love
love,
you.
Bye.
Tiffany. I'd like to thank everybody that joined us tonight on Through Our Eyes. See us again in a in a couple of weeks.
Mhm.
Yes. What date is that? I'm awful. I should know these
What's
things.
today?
I got it wrote down though, so just bear with me.
28th.
The 28th. They will be back on the 28th of this month. So catch us that time. Same bad time, same bad channel. Look out for us. You don't never know who coming through and talk with us. But we love you. Peace and love. Mwah.